Welcome, guys and girls, to the Unfiltered Elite eCom podcast. I'm here. We're going to be talking about dropshipping, making money, and everything that has to do with getting filthy rich. And we have here Mike. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yo, thank you for having me here, Leo. So my name is Michael Dollard. I've been doing dropshipping for a while now, for about 6 years. And I sold my first brand in 2020. And today, I just want to come here and just drop as much sauce and value for you guys. And I'm excited, bro. Are you ready?
Let's get it. I'm ready.
Go. All right, guys. So my intention for this podcast is to give as much value, as much sauce as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to start off by doing that. So What was your intention when we say, hey, let's start with let's do the podcast? What was the intention for it?
Give value, give back to the community.
Exactly.
Yeah. I always do everything for my youngest self.
So Leo, you always talk about your younger self. What does that mean to you?
Just being that voice that I wish I had, like getting rich. I use YouTube University. I was like searching online how to make money. And then some guy was like, dude, this is how you make money. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for teaching me how to make money. So I always want to give back and be that voice that I had growing up and teach people how to make money online because it's possible.
Gotcha. What was the first thing? Do you remember the first money you made? Like that YouTube video you saw? What was it about?
It was a guy. I was actually just typing on YouTube how to make money online. And then some guy on a YouTube video, he came up in an ad and he was like, drop shipping. And he was like in his Lamborghini. And I was like, what is this? And he explained the entire drop shipping model and how it's like, you don't need a lot of money to start. And at the time I was broke. So I was like, all right, this is the one. And then I bought the course and I started falling in love with drop shipping. And then that's how I got into drop shipping. I actually don't remember the guy that I bought the course from though.
You don't know his name?
No, I don't know his name. I think it was Alex Becker. Maybe it was Ty Lopez, but I don't know.
It was back in the days, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you? So how do you get into e-commerce?
So before e-commerce, I was doing affiliate marketing with ClickBank. Are you familiar with ClickBank?
Yes.
So I was selling 67 steps for Ty Lopez and also selling like the law of attraction. There was a lot of offers around the law of attraction. And back in the days, it was so easy, bro.
Wait, really? Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Damn, that's crazy.
So back in the days...
Wait, how do you sell these affiliate offers?
So yeah, I'll tell you. So back in the days, Instagram was still fresh. So I'll go to like these meme pages and buy a shout out. And the shout out was like $400 for 6 hours. And they'll post it and I'll just like post the link in bio. They'll post the link in the bio. And the link in their bio is my affiliate link.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the post was like, 3 reasons why the law of attraction is not working for you. Click link in bio to learn more. And it goes to VSL, and then I get my commission.
Damn.
So that's pretty much how I started. And then that got super like popular. Everybody started doing the same exact thing. So it stopped working. And then I got into e-commerce.
Okay, cool. So what made you get into e-commerce?
E-commerce, let's see. I think it was Jet Set Fly, bro.
Jet Set Fly. Oh my God, that's a long time.
I think it was Jet Set Fly.
Damn.
I bought a course from his cousin. His name was Cam. And his cousin doesn't even know anything about e-com, but I bought a course from him. And then I got introduced to it because of them, because of the cousin and the brother. And then I learned from like other people on YouTube, but I got scammed from them, bro.
Yo, wait, hold up. Why'd you buy a course from his cousin though?
Because you're gullible. Like there's so many people that don't realize, bro, how easy it is to scam people online. And I was a victim to that. You know, you just see what you see online, but you don't know the real story behind what these guys know, what they actually do. Like, for example, you can do draft orders on Shopify, bro. I can tell you, yeah, I'll make 15K today, 20K today, but these are all draft orders. So you don't know what's real, bro.
Damn.
So, I mean, I was a victim to that, but I learned from this, and then I went to a lot of events, and I bought a bunch of courses, and I built an eye for winning products. And also you build the feeling, the empathy that you build. Like you understand people better. You can put yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I keep finding winning products because I understand the feeling of people.
That's so dope. Okay, so what's the secret sauce with e-com and your success?
So for me, the secret sauce was to put myself in other people's shoes and to follow current events. So for me, my biggest winner was during COVID. And I couldn't escape it. Every time I turn on Instagram, every time I turn the news, all I see is nurses. You remember this?
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of nurses explaining how they felt overwhelmed. They were like overworked. And I'm like, there has to be something here, because I felt the sympathy for nurses. I'm like, damn, I feel bad for them. And I'll go outside and I'll see these banners. He says, oh, nurses are heroes, save the heroes. And I'm like, there has to be something, because there was like a lot of feelings, a lot of like empathy and sympathy. So I went on Etsy and I found a product. So it was like a tumbler with like a stethoscope that opens up with the name in between. And that shit was pumping, bro.
Damn.
I launched it on Facebook, 40K days. And it was just a tumbler. But it was the feeling of empathy. The ad was like, hey, say thank you to the nurses. They've saved so many lives every day. If we didn't have the nurses, what would we do in these times? And then hospitals were buying 40 of them, 50 of them for the staff. People were buying for the grandmother, for their aunts, for X, Y, and Z,
Wow.
What about you? How long you been doing e-commerce?
6 years now.
6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember your first winning product?
I do. The first winning product that I ever sold that truly changed my life was a 9-in-1 push-up board. And I was still living on my parents' house. I was taking a shower and my girlfriend was in my room and she screamed out. She was like, I found a new winning product. And I was like, what? She was like scrolling on Facebook and she saw the push-up board and the video had like 10 million views. So we were like, what? This is crazy. It was blowing up. Like it was trending and an at-home workout was trending. And we're like, okay, cool. Let's try it. We take that ad and we use that ad to run ads for ourselves, for our product. And it just blows up. We ended up doing like $70,000 the first month with that product.
Did you change anything in the offer, in the ad, or you just like rip it and just like launch?
Nothing. The product was so viral. Like there was so much demand that anyone could have sold that product at that time with that video.
You know what's crazy? At 10 million views, I would have walked away from that product. I would like, oh shit, somebody saturated this already.
Yeah.
But you said no, there's no way this is saturated. You still had a room to make some money.
Yeah, I run towards saturated
products. You love saturation.
I love saturation. Yeah. I think it's limiting belief. Like 100%. Saturation is not a real thing.
Now I have the same opinion as you. Before I was like, oh, 10 million views, somebody's pumping this already. But now I'm like, okay, the more views that somebody has on this, the more eyes somebody has on like one industry or one niche is where the money's at.
100%. Definitely where the money's at, but you have to be better than them.
Right.
Yeah. So like it's a game of competition. Like if that guy got 10 million views and you're not going to be better than them, you're going to lose. Like if you're not coming up with better content, you have a better offer, you don't have a better product page or even a better product in general, you're going to lose, So you got to be better in some sort.
What does that mean to lose? Because you're still going to get some sales, right?
Lose in the long run. Be profitable.
Okay.
Yeah, you might get some sales, but to scale and be profitable at scale, you need to be better.
Okay, so give me some sauce right now. So let's say I find a product. It's clearly scaling, 5 million views. Okay, let's say 1 million views. It's a product that's trending for the summer. Would you, and today, 2024, would you just take the same ad, same lender, and just rip it?
I would do that to test.
Okay.
Right? But if I get some sales, I'm doubling down on content. Like I'm going to make like more content than that person or that brand. Okay. That's the goal. The initial goal is to make more content and make better content than them. And then the moment I can make more and better content than them, then I can focus on other things like the offer and I can focus on branding the product.
Interesting. So would you say that content is the number one thing to focus on?
100%. 100%. Volume is everything. And I used to say like, oh, you can get away with like 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. I'm like, dude, that shit's nonsense, bro. Not with this content economy. Like, bro, like the only reason you're seeing dropshipping products is because of content. Like that means their content is on top. You're not seeing the competitors. You're seeing that content of the dropshipping product you're going to steal or rip,
Okay. So the guy that's coming in with a new store, he has like 5 to 10 creatives.
Yeah.
He's got no chance.
You got a chance to test. But after there's still a marketplace to test. Yeah, but the moment you get some sales, you better start spending on some content. You better start doubling down on content. And like people think it's so complicated. The easiest way you can make content is yourself. When we bootstrapped our brand, we met up with creators and recorded content ourselves. And we would record content for like 2 hours and we would get clips for up to 2 to 3 weeks. So we would have so much content from just that 2-hour session.
Okay.
Yeah. Like people think it's so complicated to get content. I'm like, dude, just if you know what good content is, you can meet up with creators, do a 2-hour session, record the fuck out of these clips, and then use that for like 2 weeks. You know, you could pump out as many TikToks as you want.
So basically, you go in your network in your neighborhood, and then you find like a creator that goes with your product. And then what, do you come with the scripts or you just freestyle?
The best way to do content is to replicate the winning content. So like the ad that you ripped to test the product, do that content, like recreate that content with your own creator.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that's like it. Like I always replicate all the content pieces. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really important thing that nobody talks about.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like, dude, I can go off for content because content's like everything.
It's everything. How many pieces of content that you doing with your brand now a day?
So right now we're making 20 TikToks a day.
20 new pieces of content per day.
20 new pieces of content per day.
And based on that 20, how many are winners? How many can like get like a 2x with 5 purchases?
We might get like 2 to 3 videos
from that 20.
Correct. But then you got to think about those 2 to 3 TikToks. You know, they're also replicated on Instagram Reels.
Right.
You know, they're also moved to YouTube Shorts. So like we'll leverage more than the actual one TikTok. We'll get more pieces of content out. And then also we're not just spending one time on that TikTok. We can spend up to like $1,000 or even $5,000 a day on that one piece of content. So it really, it's worth a lot. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Doesn't that fatigue the actual ad?
Yeah, on TikTok, ads fatigue way faster than Facebook.
Because I do have a winning creative now, and we spent like 6 figures on it,
mm-hmm.
and it's not converting as well.
Well, you got to make more content.
You got to make more.
Yeah,
because there's a limit, there's a threshold that this one creative can hold, right?
100%.
And it has nothing to do with the frequency.
I mean, it does. Like, if a lot of people are seeing your ads, then shit, and your frequency is like 5 on that one ad, they're gonna be like, bro, where the else? Like, I need other content.
But like a creative that you pumped that has under 2x frequency, and that goes flopped. What do you think that is? Because I feel like a lot of people are seeing that they have one big winner, but it's not the frequency that's the problem. It's just like stops working when you start scaling it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, they need to make more content.
More content.
That's all it is.
So content is the game of dropshipping in 2024.
It's the game of e-commerce. It's the game of business. At this moment, there's nothing that's going to give you a higher return than content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like people are trying to scale their dropshipping stores. Like I think it's the most ridiculous thing. They're like, how do you scale your dropshipping store? Scale this app. I'm like, fuck that. Look at the content that's working and double down and scale the content. Like, why would you scale the ads? This is like, that's silly.
CBO, ABO,
like
bid caps,
like,
cost caps.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Minimum ROAS, dynamic creatives. We can talk about jargons all day long. That shit is nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the content. That's it.
Mm-hmm. What's your current setup right now on content? Do you have someone that you hired specifically for content?
Yeah. So we have 2 UGC creators. So initially, all the goal is to get inbound content and then outbound content creators that create pieces of content, right? So there's just an inbound and an outbound. In the inbound, we have multiple pools where we have influencers, we have content creators, and we have UGC creators pumping inbound content. This could be raw content. This could be influencers posting on their feed that we use and then clip up for ads. This could be like a lot of stuff. So that's our pool of inbound content. And then we also have outbound, which is our content creators just clipping up TikToks all day long and making those TikToks. And that's what produces 20 TikToks a day, you know, but they use it from that pool of inbound.
Mm-hmm. All the raw footage.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Would you say that an average drop shipper that's doing 3K days can benefit from what you said?
100%.
What's missing? What do you think is missing from the piece in what that you just explained? What would you add to it?
I think like if you're doing like $1,000 to anywhere to $1,000 to $10,000 a day in your dropshipping store, like that range.
Mhm.
You usually got like 1 or 2 great pieces of content working, right? So you have to figure out how to get more inbound good content. So there's get a content creator, get a UGC creator, get someone to create content for you,
Yeah.
and then have that pool of inbound content,
Yeah.
and then that's it. Like that's all you need to scale, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you scale with content though,
Start with one creator and then get
100%.
more creators.
Mhm. So like if someone needed to make 50K by next week with their dropshipping store, how would they go about it?
50K by next week. So I think there's a huge opportunity with TikTok Shop right now. So you can create a mini brand on TikTok Shop and you can be smart about it. There's like something with drop shippers. I myself try to get away from that drop shippers mentality and I think more as a marketer. So this is what I will do on TikTok Shop if I need 50K by next week. I'll take a product like a sleep gummies and instead of marketing it as a gummy that make you sleep if you can't sleep, if you have insomnia, I market it as a gummies that make you sleep so deep that you have a lucid dream.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll be the brand. And now my brand is a brand nurtured toward that niche that's untapped on TikTok Shop. And that would blow up way more than just a regular sleep gummies.
Gotcha. So how do you find winning products?
So I feel like it's an intuition thing for me. Like I'm a sniper guy. I'm not the guy that's going to try 100 products per week. I can count my figures how many products I tested. So right now, the hottest thing I can sell is survival products. You got EMP, Russian attacks. People are scared about power outages. You got the eclipse. All this shit. It's a fear that you can leverage on. You can sell a solar radio. You can sell all these flashlight. You can sell like a thermal blanket. I think this year, 2024, is the best year to sell survival products
Wow, that's cool.
because of that. But it's not like that every year. But this is the energy that we were dealing with this year. People were in fear mode.
Got it. So you're playing off the fear aspect,
Yeah.
and then finding the products off of that
Yeah. So I play on current events.
current events.
I'll give you another idea. Current events. Let's say right now I can come up with a product or a service or an app that can help parents to protect their kids. Because what else is trending, bro? You got Puff Daddy. You got the Nickelodeon thing that just came out. Like older people are touching kids. What if I can come up with a product or a service that reassure the parents, hey, if you buy this, it's gonna help you protect your parents. It's gonna help you, keep them away from like, evil people. And that can be like anything, like any device, like a GPS device, like an alert device, anything that helps the parents feel more secure when they're away from the kids. So that's all current events, bro. But again, that wasn't last year, but this year, that's the trend this year.
That's insane. That's sauce.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. I love that current events thing, like leveraging current events.
Well, that's the way I made most of my money, bro. It's like current events.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nurses.
Mm-hmm.
What else, bro? Like doormats.
Wait, you sold doormats?
I sold doormats, bro. Yeah.
No way. How do you sell doormats?
Well, you had like the lowest interest rate ever, right? Right during COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody was buying homes.
Okay.
So I was selling housewarming gifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
You leveraged the current event
Exactly.
to find the product to sell.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane. That's some fucking sauce right there.
Yeah, go try to sell doormats now. You're fucked, bro. Pray all the dropshipping gods, but you're not gonna sell any fucking doormats.
Pay to the dropshipping guys.
Yeah, not gonna work.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah. All right, so I got something. I want to talk about the spiritual side
Okay.
of being an entrepreneur
Okay.
and your come up. Because I
Okay.
feel like I was watching you before and I knew for a while. I feel like that spiritual side was a big part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate talks about lucid dreaming, actually. He talks about self-hypnosis. And I think like everybody has a spiritual thing that they had when they came up, You talk about Luke Belmore. Luke Belmore talks about having mushroom trips and getting downloads. So what was it for you?
Man, it was just like a cycle of limiting beliefs. It that was it. I feel like if I could give anything to like a future son or anything, it wouldn't be business. It wouldn't be money. It literally wouldn't be anything materialistic.
Mhm.
But the fact is, I would give them how to break limiting beliefs. Because as entrepreneurs, that's it. That's all we have to do. But yeah, like growing up, like we just had so many limiting beliefs, dude. Like my parents were broke. We were on government aid. You know, we were on free lunch at the cafeteria at school. So I didn't understand money. And I also didn't understand credit, or I didn't understand possibilities in America. Right. So there was plenty of limiting beliefs stopping me from even succeeding or even knowing that I can make money online. Right. But, you know, as I got exposed to money and I got exposed to a lot of other people, I was like, oh shit, I can make money. And I started YouTube University and I started investing into courses and coaches, and they started breaking my limiting beliefs. And in a big example, and I always remember this, and I always, you know, I always note this in every single podcast I do. I went to my first mastermind and I was making $10,000 a day with my dropshipping store. Like that was like the highest I've ever done.
Balling.
Yeah. No, or like, you know, I was doing good, whatever. I wasn't balling, but yeah. And I went to his mastermind. Shout out to John and Paul. I went to his mastermind. And you know, at the end, we started talking about ads and we started talking about just like what we need to scale. And then I was like, you know, I showed him my ad account and I was like, dude, I just don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to scale. And then he goes, bro, you're just not pushing it hard enough.
Double budget.
He's like, dude, you're just not going for it. You're being a little bitch. And I'll never forget that. I sort of got 2 weeks later, I made my first 100K day.
What changed?
Limiting beliefs. He told me that I can push harder. You know?
So somebody believed in you.
Someone believed in me.
Within 1 week, you went from 10K a day to 100K a day.
2 weeks. Yeah.
So what changed in that frame?
The mindset. I was like, I thought I was capped. There's like these imaginary boundaries that we set we set these imaginary boundaries on ourselves. Like, oh, we can't scale past 10K a day, or we can't do this because et cetera, et cetera. They don't exist. These are limiting beliefs. 100%. And sometimes we need a coach or someone else externally to be like, dude, you're just being a little bitch. You need to push harder. And thankfully, that's what he did. That was my first coach and first mentor. And I ended up doing $100,000 in 1 day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So what changed in that ad account?
Nothing. Duplicated and increased.
Just increased budget.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you were just scared to do it.
I was scared.
You didn't think you deserved it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's not a game of deserving. It's not. You just have to go for it, you know?
Wow. Yeah. So I was talking about like how Andrew Tate does self-hypnosis. You know what self-hypnosis is?
No.
Self-hypnosis is literally getting into your subconscious and removing these limiting beliefs. So within his warrior room, within his like university, he has a whole coach designated just for that.
Wow. It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like people don't talk about these things. But I think that's the biggest thing, bro.
100%. Dude, you'll learn the skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you'll learn the skills. If you dropship for long enough, for like 5 years, you'll learn how to dropship. You'll learn how to run ads. You'll learn how to make content. You'll learn how to scale.
It's just a blueprint, bro.
There's people doing it. Someone can teach you.
Yeah.
But someone can't teach you to break your limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
Like someone has to go in there and tell you this. You know, you can't get like, these are things that you need someone to actually tell you that it's possible. You have to break those for yourself, you know?
Well, you know what I hate, bro? So since the last podcast, a lot of people like reach out to me and say, oh, I need help, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll send me the store and they'll send me, a question, and we'll all take like 30 minutes. Send them a voice note and everything. And I'm like, do this, do that, do this. Here's a product that will do great. Do the ad like this. Well, what do you think happens?
What happened?
They don't do anything. They don't take action. And I think that's because of the limiting belief.
Sometimes they don't believe.
They don't believe that they can accomplish it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe he's gonna work for you, but it's not gonna work for me.
Yeah. Why do you think that? Like, why do you think that? Do you have those? Like, did you have those limiting beliefs before?
Of course, I feel like everybody's born with it. It's like a paradigm, which you're the way you were born, the school you went to, the friends you had. But yeah, you grow out of it. That's why you don't have the same friends anymore. That's why you don't drive the same car anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's because that bubble becomes bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But of course,
Mm-hmm.
like my first goal was to make 10K a month. That was my first goal ever, bro. Like when I had my dream board, 10K a month.
That's crazy.
Why didn't I have 100K a month as my first goal? I couldn't take that for, you know?
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I opened up a notepad the other day, and I was just trying to make $1,000 a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That was like the ultimate goal. I even put it as my wallpaper when I first started dropshipping. I was like, 1,000 a day. I'm gonna make this work another way. Oh, I'm gonna make this work one way or another. And that was it. Like, that was the ultimate goal.
That won't even pay your car insurance now.
It would not pay my car insurance.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So tell me, like, how was it like being born in Haiti, raised in Haiti, and then now becoming the person you are today?
So Haiti has a weird system. So Haiti, you can be socially rich. Like, let's say your last name is X and people know you as that last name. That's a wealth. Or it can be rich with money. So I grew up around the name rich, socially rich. So people knew my family name, but we didn't have the money. We were poor, but we just didn't have the money that I was exposed to with other people in my school, for example. So that always left me to want more. Like, I want more. I'm going to fucking get this shit. I'm going to get it with my own money. At the time I was DJing. So I wanted a motorcycle. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to DJ, make all the bread, and buy a motorcycle. 16.
It's crazy.
So I did that. And then basically that's how I started. But I had a good come up, a good, a good home, a good household. But I personally just wanted more. And I think I'm the outsider in the family and also in my friend group. Like, there's not a lot of Haitians as well that do what I do, bro. They mostly like try to find a job and try to stay away from taking crazy risks like I do, bro.
Why do you feel like you took a risk? Why do you feel like, besides wanting more, like,
yeah, I just want to be rich, man, just like you, bro. just wanted money, bro. First of all, I wanted to travel. I wanted to travel the world, bro. I was like watching a lot of videos of these guys, going and exploring the world, going in the nice blue ocean, going to like Croatia and shit, going to Yacht Week. I'm like, I want to do this shit, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realized how easy it is to fucking do this, and now I want more.
Yeah. Yeah. The bar was so low for me too.
Just want to travel,
yeah.
Just buy a ticket, bro.
Like, we couldn't. I mean, the thing is, like, my household, we didn't even take vacations. Yeah. Like, my vacation was probably like going to 2-hour drive somewhere close to where we live, seeing some family.
Yeah.
That was our vacation. And that's it. So
until what age?
Until I started making money. Yeah.
So if you could go back, what was like the strongest memory you had that set you to be like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna get rich as fuck?
The strongest memory I had, I think there were so many, dude. I just constantly saw my parents not being able to afford anything. And that made me want to afford everything. I was just like, I want to give them the world.
Yeah.
Like, my parents were immigrants. Like, they came from Dominican Republic and, they brought me to the States and they did their responsibility, at least, raising me to be a good kid. I have to do my responsibility and give them the world. And that's all I wanted to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're proud of you now.
Yeah. They're really, it's a really interesting dynamic. It's so funny because even my mom says it. She's like, you're kind of like the parent in the relationship, even though they're obviously my parents, but I'm the parent because I am now the financial provider. I am now
The advisor.
the advisor.
Yeah.
I am now the guider. And it's so interesting growing up like this because it's like it's humbling, and I'll never lose respect for them being my parents. But it's the roles have changed.
They let you lead.
100%.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's weird. Dude, I'm 26.
You got 2 kids at home.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, but I love it. I love them, and hey, there's nothing else we can do. Just gotta push forward.
Yeah. So you got a big brand, don't you?
Yeah. And unlike the haters on TikTok comments, because I obviously promote a lot of dropshipping stuff, they'll be like, "This is your brand." I'm like, yeah, that is. You should probably take some notes.
Wait, so on TikTok shop?
Like on TikTok.
So like you post on your personal,
yeah,
and then they tag your brand.
yeah.
How do they know?
They'll find it. Like if you dig deep enough, you'll find it. You'll find the LLC. You'll find the brand. I have nothing to hide, but I just don't want my name associated with the brand because I don't want the value being associated with my name.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. And how much is that brand making a month right now?
Right now, we're doing $1 million a month. Yeah, anywhere from like $800,000 to $1 million a month.
Is that your only brand?
That is my main brand.
That's your main brand.
Correct.
And was it always doing $1 million a month? I mean, of course not, but
No.
was it always big numbers?
No. We had a lot of dry periods, and the first half a year we started the brand, we did 3 million. Then the first full year was 9 million, and then last year we did 14 million.
Oh,
but
shit.
To give some context, yeah, the numbers have been going up, but there has been a lot of dry periods. So we've blown up during summer, but that means during winter we've had like crazy down periods.
Why is that?
We just didn't understand content.
And now you nailed it.
I believe so. We are growing at a very steady rate. And it's really healthy too.
Is it because you hired some people in retainer?
It's because
you give the sauce on content creation, but what is Leo doing to make $1 million a month with content? Because content is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing on content on your brand?
Dude, macro perspective, we find where our customers are at, and we get our products exposed with influencers, and we reach them where they're at, and then we run ads. That's like the entire strategy. Like we're like, okay, you are like, for example, a customer that's into watches. What are they doing? They're most likely watching golf videos, et cetera, et cetera. Like for an example, it's a guy watching golf videos. So it's like, if we find golf influencers or watch influencers or these type of people, then we can influence them to buy our product. And then when they see their ads, they're more likely to convert. That's all it is. So we do massive exposure with influencers.
Yeah, that's something I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk a while ago. So you're matching the product with the exact demographic,
Yeah. We meet them where they're at. Like, that's all it is. Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting. So that's the big sauce. So finding content creators that match the actual users of your product.
100%.
So don't go and find a 14-year-old UGC creator that's going to make you a piece of content for $25.
No, 100%.
That's not going to work, right?
No.
But I'm still going to have my content within 24 hours.
Yeah, but you're not going to, this is not going to convert.
It's not going to convert.
Yeah, because they want to see someone like them, Like if you're selling a product that is towards a specific audience, they want to see that audience using that product. Like it sounds so fucking simple, but everyone misses it.
Yeah. And also too, another big thing is, if you're selling a pepperoni pizza, that's like a super simple example, right? The ad has to be, okay, get a pepperoni pizza. The blender is the pepperoni pizza. The checkout is a pepperoni pizza, and then they receive pepperoni pizza. You'll be surprised how many people are not doing this, bro.
No.
Within that funnel, bro, something's going to break. Something's going to fucking change.
So many, dude. I mean, I can't even tell you. So many people send us their stores, and I'm just like, damn. I don't know, man. Like, there's just a lot to tell you to change.
Yeah.
I don't even want to tell you at this point. So I'll just be like, you need some coaching. You need a mentor. Like when I was lost and confused and I didn't know what a perfect store looked like, I got a coach. I paid someone for money. Yeah. In the early ages, I paid everyone I could ever talk to. My first mentor taught me about offers. And, I was paying him like $250 per call per 20-minute call. I was paying him $250. And he was teaching me and there was a Galaxy Rose at the time that was trending. And everyone was selling this Galaxy Rose for like Mother's Day.
Okay.
And I took the ad and I put it on my store and we sold it. And it didn't work. And I was like, what the fuck? Why does it not work? And then he looked at my store and he was like, dude, your offer sucks. And I was like, what? What does that even mean? I clearly remember going to Google and typing in offer, ecom definition, because I didn't know what offer meant.
Hey, what are you talking about, offer?
I was like, what is he talking about? He was like, how much value we're providing to the customer. It just wasn't unique. It wasn't different, right? Like the offer is what separates you from everyone else. So he taught me about offers, and then we made the Galaxy Rose for $5 and the shipping like $13, right? And that was like the new offer. So it's like, get your mom a Galaxy Rose for $5, right? And it's still the same price because everyone else was selling it for $18, $20, but it was packaged different. And it blew up, for every single time, every single Mother's Day, every single Valentine's Day, we made like $50,000, $60,000 off of that same product with that same exact offer.
Yeah. We talked about being a dropshipper and being a marketer. Or I think that plays a big role in being a marketer. Because you mentioned offers, right? I see like in 2024 now, a lot of people are executing on offers. So now I see they have the nice trading team, buy one, buy two, buy three. But that's not an offer, is it?
No. An offer is just offering more value to the customers more than everyone else, more than your competitors, more than the store down the street, that they have to purchase from you and not from anyone else.
Give me an example. Let's say you're selling a flashlight. What's a good offer? Let's say it's 2024 survival niche. You're selling a flashlight. Build me an offer.
Okay, so
sell me the fan. If
someone's buying a flashlight, what other products would they also need? What other products would they need?
Well, I would go on Amazon and see the frequently bought together. And instantly, you already know that they're buying these products. So I would just bundle everything together. And I'll always put ebooks, bro. So I'll put like 3 ebooks of survivals. One for like maybe emergency, for like Band-Aid type stuff, for like cuts. One for like, power outages, how to build your old solar panels. And I'll make another one up. And then, buy one, get X, buy two, get X plus X plus X, with the Amazon frequently about to go to products. And buy 3, get X plus X plus X plus. Just bundle it up like that with these products that I find on Amazon and they're frequently bought together.
Exactly.
That's what you had in mind?
Yeah. It's like what other products are they seeking, or like they're looking for.
So that's what you did in your store?
Exactly.
Interesting.
We saw that our customer wanted our main product, but they were also going to this other store to buy this product because these two products worked really well together. So we were like, you know what? Let's bundle this product and give the new product away for free with our main product. And that was more value than anyone else.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, well, it makes no sense. I'm going to buy it from you instead of the competition. Yeah. So they came to us.
Yeah. Didn't you lose money? And
no, you'll make up.
The AOV's high, right? Interesting.
You'll make up by like the conversion rate and then just the overall brand. Yeah, because you're providing more value.
Yeah. Wow, you make it sound so simple, bro.
It's not that simple. It's more simple than it is. Yeah, it's simple set.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about a morning routine to get rich? Like for all?
Shit.
Okay, but why is it bullshit?
Well, if you have that mind to get everything done, you have a to-do list, bro, to get everything done, bro. And you're not going to sleep before everything's done. What's the difference, bro? Why do you need a morning routine? I wake up every day and I get all the shit done. Doesn't matter if I go to sleep at 3, 4, 5, whatever, bro. I can wake up at 11 a.m. But of course, I mean, it's good to have a discipline, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never been that kid, bro. Like, everybody's different, you know? Everybody's born with a different imprint. I've never been that kid with, you know, discipline, order. Like I have stuff that I need to do. Like, my life needs to be that way for me to perform at my max, you know? I can't be waking up and have a discipline, but fuck that shit.
I'm dead. That's hilarious. Yeah, tell me about this Whoop. Is this Whoop? What is this?
I don't know, bro. Someone convinced me to buy it, but I barely opened the app. It's a Whoop. It basically tells you how much you slept, how ready are you for the day. But it's good. Let's say I don't drink for 30 days and I get on the Whoop and then I try to drink. You can pinpoint when you drink and then, you know, how it reflects to your sleep and stuff. But honestly, man, I don't think you necessarily need it, bro. It's more a club. Oh shit, you got a Whoop? Oh, you must be athletic. You must be, you know, you take care of your body.
It's like a branding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were talking about some store that you ran up to like 40K days, right? Like during COVID. So what ended up happening with that store?
So that store, I ended up selling that store in 2021, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, to an investor, and then he bought that store. And
how much did you sell that store for?
About $250.
$250. You sold a dropshipping store for $250?
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, it's not.
It's dope.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was.
Fuck yeah.
100%. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people never sell their stores.
Yeah, I think it's easier than if you have your books in place where it's easier than you think to sell a store.
Really?
Plus, there's so many out there. There's so much money out there. That money needs to be placed in investments, bro. If you got a store that's like making money every month, they gotta run after it.
Really?
They'll run after you to buy it, yeah, bro.
Wait, so what's the sauce on selling stores?
You need to have all your books in order, bro. And you need to be like, actually, you need to have a business that's making money every month, you know?
Okay.
And you need to have systems. Just like you said, creatives, content creation. If you have a system of content creation, you're going to be clutch. Because the investor that's going to come in, he's not a dropshipper. He doesn't know shit about e-commerce. He wants to come in and then just collect money. So your system has to work. And these guys are not dumb. They know, you know, what you're trying to do. You're not going to get away with selling a store and then, you know, trying to leave and you know exactly he's not going to perform as soon as you leave because you're the brain. No, you need to have a system, maybe a CEO, maybe an operator that operates the brand when you leave.
Got it. Okay, cool. So how was your store set up before you left?
Oh, I didn't have anything set up.
So how'd you sell it?
Bro.
Oh, fuck did that sell?
How did it sell? Who introduced me to this? That was Tony, actually, that introduced me to this guy. I wanted to sell it because the product was dying, bro. The product was dying. Sales going down. And I'm like, fuck, I got to exit that store. So I told Tony, and then the next week, Tony said, hey, I got a buyer from you. And then I got connected to the broker. The broker connected me to a buyer, and then somehow he saw potential. I'm like, yeah, it's print on demand. Yeah, it's a big market. And I was selling the doormats in that store too. And I'm like, do you know how many doors is? Do you know how many houses there is? It's unlimited. I'm like, yeah. He said, yeah, it's a good store. It's a good opportunity. Fucking bought it.
That's crazy. It was a private equity firm or like a solo entrepreneur?
I think, no, it's a private equity. They're just buying stores. They have like some good investments, bro. But it was their first e-com thing. And then they took it to Etsy. And I don't know what happened. I stopped following up. But they took it to Etsy. They did well with Etsy, but they stopped doing D2C.
Okay.
I mean, they started doing Shopify, you know, with ads.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So what happened after you sold your store?
Bro, after I sold, that was my biggest year, right? 2020. So 2021, I sold it.
Yeah, because you collected all the money from the store and then you sold the money. Then you sold the store. So you were sitting on some fat cash. What did you do after that?
Fat cash. And I was like, oh, I'm a genius, right? My head got like this. And then I started doing automation. Now I had that investor. I started, you know, finding new investor. I'm like, hey, this is what I've done in the past. I can build you a store that's going to, you know, make you X amount of money per month. shit, bro. Left and right, people sending me money, bro. 30, 40, 50. I started losing hair that year. Bro, you cannot do that shit. It's not a business model that can be done. A lot of people try to do it. And I will tell you, bro, this is not possible.
Damn.
You can't build 10, 15 businesses, bro. These are businesses. It's not an automation store. It's a business with an ad account, with a merchant processor, with a supplier, with a website, with customers, with customer service. Can't have 15 of them, bro, running at the same time. You're crazy, bro. So that's what I had. Well, I had 11 stores.
It's not real.
And bro, that just left a bad taste in my mind, in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what he did to me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I lost momentum.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I was burned out, bro. 11 stores running at once. And I lost that momentum. And that shit slowed me down. What I should have done, I should have taken that money and bought a competitor store or bought another store or kept the main store, trying to make it work and try to, like, you know, add new SKUs or buy another store with that cash that I had in hand. But I was young, boy. It was my first big bag and I just wanted to ball, bro.
Fuck it.
To ball. I feel like with you had that patience.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were talking about that. You're like, I'll never sell.
It's not that I'll never sell.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think if I approach e-commerce with wanting to sell, it's the wrong mindset. But if I approach it with, I'm going to build a business that everyone wants to buy, it's completely different. You know? Like, dude, my business produces cash flow.
Yeah.
Like, I live off my dropshipping business. Right? So it's like, anyone wants that. Anyone would write me a check for 5-6 million, you know?
100%.
So it's like,
let's sell it tomorrow, bro.
But it's just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather get the cash flow and continue building it. Right?
Because the thing too, like, most people don't understand. You sell it tomorrow and then what?
And then what?
You're going to be so depressed, bro. I'm serious, man.
Yo, talk about that for real. Like, talk about how, like for real, like, how did you feel emotionally after you sold your business?
Okay, so we were talking about the day-to-day, right? I feel like you have a good day-to-day. That shit would ruin your day-to-day because you got nothing to do. You sold your store. You've been doing this shit for 4 years, 5 years. You got the same brand. You say, okay, today I got meetings, blah. You sell it, okay, you got the money, but like, what's going to happen? Well, you lost a part of your life, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? For what? For money? That you don't even need. It just sits in crypto, sits in a fucking Chase account. It's just for your ego. It's bullshit, bro.
It's crazy. It's like you sold your other half. It's like you sold your girlfriend.
Exactly. You build a kid up, bro. It's a kid. You don't you see your business as a kid?
100%.
It's a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's becoming a teenager right now.
hitting puberty.
He's growing up.
The print on demand was my first big baby, bro, and then I sold it. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it was sad, but yeah, I learned my lesson. If I want to sell now, it's gotta be like something really worth it, bro. Because now I'm into the supplement and trying to go big.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what's the next project?
Right now, I'm just doing supplements after the POD. The POD is like nice, but there's like a scale that you reach where you're limited based on holidays, you know, based on how many gifts somebody can buy, based on how many birthdays somebody can has in their life. But now I went into supplements because supplements is unlimited, bro. I can sell it at any season of the year. You know, and anybody needs supplements. And if you understand human psychology, if you understand why women wants to be attracted to the opposite sex and why a man wants to be attracted to the opposite sex, you can leverage supplement to give people what they actually need and want, bro. You know, like libido, sex drive. You know, the woman wants to be younger. She wants to be like, she wants to look better. She wants to be more fertile. So yeah, with supplements, you can leverage what people want, you know?
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. And like, it doesn't really cost much to produce.
No.
It's like way less than physical products.
It's really available. Because the thing is, in the dropshipping world, you're not gonna go to an AliExpress and find supplements. It's not on Alibaba, bro. It's private suppliers, but it's really available if you look.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about availability, that's like sauce right there.
Mhm.
Like I love how like unavailable products are.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like supplements is just like another category of unavailable products like you have to like look for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What niche would you go after right now if you have the opportunity to start something new?
Well, definitely problem solving,
Right.
right?
Okay.
But the biggest sauce I could say to any dropshipper is hard to find, hard to source, you know, like unavailable to the mass market. Like if anyone's looking for the product and they see the product, I probably wouldn't sell it, you know, no matter the content right now. My goal is to find products that are like really hard to source, really hard to find.
So you're not saying these cat brushes, these cat shampoo
Yeah.
stuff. Nah.
It's good. If you got a good offer, you can win. And if you're an experienced dropshipper, don't get me wrong, you'll win all day because you can
It's
make
not
better.
long term.
Yeah, you can be winning. You could be you can make better content. But if you're brand new to the game,
Mhm.
the best way you can get up is finding a product that no one else has. And that means like going to AliExpress, maybe like scrolling a couple pages, maybe start going like Indiegogo, start going on TikTok, Etsy, some of these shops where like they're very unique products that no one else is selling and no one else has. That's where I would find those products to sell, right?
Mhm.
Because these dropshippers aren't selling it. They're only selling the hot and trending products with the same content.
So how do you find that winning product?
They honestly, how we usually find winning products is that they come to us, right? So like we'll be the customer, right? So like if we want to be a 35-year-old mom, then we'll set up a new Instagram reel or set up a new Facebook feed for an Instagram mom, and we'll act like 35-year-old mom, or like we'll type in baby stuff and we'll type in like at home parenting and all these things, and we'll act like a mom, and then we'll get targeted with the best ads.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you season your own pixel, like your own profile.
Yeah.
With that demographic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I'll find something that is super unique that no one else, you know, has, and we'll source it. We'll try to figure out how to sell it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I get like a ton of winners every day, bro.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah.
Like this is the thing, when you catch it, bro, when you have the eye for it, it
Mhm.
hooks you up, bro. For me, I don't know for you.
Yeah.
But I want to run it all. I want to run every single product I find.
It's crazy. Yeah. But the money is made in the dev, you know, not in the testing a lot of products. Because like, how much truly can you make testing products?
Yeah, the thing, I just collect them. I don't really test them. I only test the one I'm sure would hit, you know. Like, but like, there's a lot of them that I see. I'm like, bro, I just send to friends. I'm like, bro, this will kill. Go ahead, do this. But like now, I'm looking for more long-term things, you know.
Exactly.
So I can exit.
Okay. So like whatever you're building, is to exit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. All right, sauce time. You ready?
All right, sauce time.
Sauce.
Okay.
Give me one winning product right now.
One winning product right now.
Hey, somebody's listening to this podcast. They're gonna take it and run it, and they're gonna make a fat bag.
Shit.
Let's go, bro. Elite ecom, bro.
There's like this glowing skin donut glaze that you can put on your skin, and it like makes your skin super glowy. This
like
girl,
the sugar thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like in a donut.
It's like the hair removal sugar.
No, it's just for your skin to make it super glow.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that product's going crazy on TikTok Shop. I've seen it so long. Our friends have sent it. Everyone has sent it. It's a unique product. So the girl that's doing it, she's actually making it at home, right? It's a very, very unique product. And then you could source it from AliExpress, get it made or something. And it's a problem-solving product. People want brighter skin. You know?
Really? So that's a problem that you identified. People want glowing skin. And you put it all over your face, skin and everything.
Yeah.
I learned something new today, bro.
Nice. Yeah. We always try to like find products that solve people's problems or insecurities. Yeah. Mostly insecurities. Yeah. All right. Sauce time. What's a product that someone can run right now listening to this podcast and make a fat bag with?
So the thing is, I'm not a dropshipper. Like, I feel like I'm a sniper, bro. Like, I create my own luck. So one thing I would run now. I mean, I wanted to run it, but I never ran it. So I would go after the Taylor Swift fan base. So basically, what I will do, I will just take like a bunch of tumblers, a bunch of sets of tumblers. I would call them collectible tumblers. But the sauce would be that in every other orders, I will slip like a ticket to a concert. So it'll be like a waffle, like a lottery.
Oh,
So I'll have it on TikTok shop, and then the ad would be like, "Oh shit, I just won like 3 tickets for Taylor Swift." But of course, you need to add the tickets. Don't scam people. But I think this would crush, bro. And if you and the AOV would be insane as well, because you have like collectibles of 3 tumblers, collectibles of 6 tumblers, 13 tumblers, 7 tumblers. But you make them look really cool, right? But I wanted to run this during Super Bowl. I think I could have made a big bag with that because, of the boyfriend and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that people can still sell this today and make like a crazy bag with it.
That's sauce. Oh, how many products have you tested overall?
I can count my fingers, bro.
That's crazy.
Like 7, 8.
Damn. That's
Sniper,
crazy.
bro. Sniper.
Sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper. I think you just have that eye.
I just have that eye. I do, bro. Psychologist.
How do you develop that eye?
I think you're born with it, bro. It's like empathy. You understand people. You can put yourself in their shoes. Like, I'll see some shit, I'm like, bro, you know what? That demographic would fall for this. That demographic need that shit, bro.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, yo, like right now, current event, right? What's going on, bro? Nickelodeon, Puff Daddy. People are scared, bro. Like, they're touching kids. Bohemian Grove, all this shit. Ryan Garcia's talking about this. He's going viral. Everybody's talking about how pedophiles are taking over the world, bro. I'm the hero. I come up with a product that's going to be a device that's going to alert when your kid's in danger. Something similar. You don't think it's going to work?
It's dope. Yeah, no, 100%.
So it's like, these are sniper projects that I go after. I don't go on AliExpress and just try to find a winner, bro.
Yeah.
I create my own luck. I make this shit work,
That's it. Bro, this is so impressive. Yeah. I love that. That's crazy. That's real value right there.
Sauce?
Even to me.
Bro?
Yeah. What?
Sauce, bro.
Impressive. Yeah, because like my thing is just like once I get a product to work, I just go stupid on the content.
How many products have you tested?
Over 200.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes,
bro.
an embarrassing amount of number.
200?
An embarrassing number. Yeah, but at one point, we were just like...
You're just launching a bunch of shit, right?
Yeah, we were just testing everything.
Like you just trying to sell like the ducks flooding in the bathtubs and shit?
Correct. It was bad.
How?
Yeah. So I
had just like seeing an ad, like, okay, wow,
yes.
Let's try it. Yes. Somebody's running this as an ad. Let's try it.
It was like we would see an ad, we would add it to the sheet on Google, and then it would get launched the next day. Oh my and that was like ridiculous. We were probably spending like $50, $100 a day testing these products, and like they would not work.
What was this? What was the dumbest product you fucking ran, bro?
Dude, I'm never gonna forget this. So it was like a hat.
We're gonna cut that shit right now. I know where you're going with this shit. It's like the hat. With the helicopter?
No.
Oh, like the yellow and red? No, okay.
It was like a fisherman's hat, and then it just protected the sun a little better. Like it protected the face from from a different angle. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. I can't believe I tested that. So look, after testing 200 products, I was like, dude, I'm going to make a checklist. It must solve a problem or an insecurity. It must have a wow factor, and it must be hard to source or hard to find, right? So you can go stupid on the content.
And the hat checked all the boxes.
Yeah. No, that was not that product. I have a wow factor. And also, when I say a dropshipping product must solve a problem, it must solve a big problem.
Yeah.
Like I need to start saying that because a lot of people are like, oh, like, I don't know, they'll sell like nail cutters. I'm like, yeah, it solves a problem. I'm like, no one cares about that problem, right?
Yeah, well, you gonna sit with the investor and tell him you're selling a nail cutter.
Like, dude, like, let's be for real.
Try to sell your store. Try to sell your nail cutter store.
I mean, it could happen, you know.
Hey, somebody might be running nail cutters right now.
No, and they might be blown up, but listen, like, it's just not a big problem.
Yeah,
right.
True.
So if you focus on these big problems, you know, like health, weight loss, mental, like all these big problems, right? They're going to be easier to sell anyways.
Yeah, and I feel like everybody understands a niche better than other people too. Like you probably had like success in one niche more than other
100%.
niches.
I mean, also the thing is like the reason I sell fitness is because I was fat.
No way.
100%. Yeah, like I was the demographic that wanted to buy my product. Like the 9-in-1 push-up board, I wanted to buy that.
So you're the one doing the push-ups.
I was the one. I was the fat kid that I was like, damn, like this would be cool that I could use at home and I don't have to go to the gym, knowing damn well the true solution is going to the gym.
And you knew exactly how you felt when you were fat, and then you can use all this on your product page, all these leverages, and all these like
100%. Yeah. So we're still in the fitness space, but I had a weight loss transformation. My business partner had a weight loss transformation.
Yeah.
My mom had a weight loss transformation. I just know so much about the space that I can talk to that audience very well.
Yeah.
And I can communicate and I can be empathetic and I can be like, hey, I know what you're trying to solve. I can help you get there with my product.
Well, have you ever seen that video, that viral video on YouTube? It was like an ad for VSL. It's like your yoga VSL. It was like 500 million views, bro.
What is it?
And it was literally like a obese guy walking home. He couldn't even walk straight, bro. And then the kid is trying to like play with him, and then he couldn't like play with the kid. And he was like a sad beginning. And then he found that guy, that superhero that had that, yoga course. And then he started doing yoga. And then at the end of the video, he was running 1 mile.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was like a super viral thing.
That's cool. That's really emotional.
Yeah, it was super emotional. But
yeah, we play a lot on emotions in our
really?
ads. Yeah.
Okay, so like similar to that?
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
Yeah. I think if you sell a dropshipping product that solves a problem, the best winning angle you can make for that product is a transformation. Like this person went from this to that. Like, for example, let's say you're selling a hair care product and like it helps recover hair. You can literally just talk about how Bob went from no hair to hair. And that could be the main ad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like how Bob went from getting no girls to all the girls running after him.
Yeah. And it's like just how creative you can make
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
How Bob had no job. Now he got 3 offers because he has hair.
That's all it is.
Yeah. So I feel like we touched on products. We touched on creatives. Because we're trying to give it as much sauce as possible, right?
100%.
What's missing? Should we touch on product page? We touch on offers too.
Product page.
Product page is like,
just
do you think the product page is important?
Yeah, I think it's important.
It's important?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's really important.
I feel like a lot of people would spend a lot of time on product page.
Because they don't know what an ideal product page is supposed to look like. If they just model other winning product pages, it'll be a lot easier. Yeah. Like so many people steal our brand's product page. And I'm happy for them.
You got Page Palette right now. It's like an AI.
Okay.
Within seconds, bro.
Yeah.
Product page.
Hey, steal it.
Yeah.
Like use it for your advantage.
Okay.
You're not going to do as good as us. No offense. But
let's talk about AI.
Okay.
Are you using AI in your brain right now? How are you leveraging AI?
We're leveraging AI for ad creatives. So like whenever we run out of ideas, we'll tell AI, hey, these are our best hooks and these are our best ads. Can you generate more? And then we'll also use AI for like proofreading. If we have like a script or something, it's like, hey, can you proofread and make this script a little bit more controversial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then AI content, that's gonna be huge. But
bro,
we haven't
have you seen
it.
the UGC?
Yeah,
the
I saw
AI
it.
UGC.
Yeah, I just saw it.
It looks weird, bro.
It's crazy. Are you gonna use it?
I want to try it. Have you seen them, right?
Yeah.
Insane.
What type of AI are you using in your e-commerce brand?
Most of my ads now are AI, bro, or AI generated.
No
Yeah,
way.
it's like AI with stock photos. I just have a couple of UGC,
Okay.
but yeah, you'll be surprised. You can scale really high with
Okay.
AI ads, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How do you hire employees?
Well, I have this, numerology, bro.
Yeah.
You heard about these numerology TikToks and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, bro. So I look for people with like a life path of 4. So every time I post a job, I ask them, hey, what's your date of birth? And I look for people born on the 4th, on the 13th, or that have a birthday that adds up like day, month, and year that adds up to 4. Because these people are hard workers. And there's a book, bro. There's a book called The Secret Language of Birthdays.
Okay.
It's like a history book with thousands of people within the same birthday. And then he lists like the pros and cons, like the strength and weaknesses
It's
of each
crazy.
of these people, bro. Every time I meet someone, either for business, even for dates, bro, I'll go on a date with a girl and I look that shit up. Okay, you're born on the 12th of March. Let's see kind of crazy you are. And it's fucking accurate, bro. It's a history book. Without being too woo-woo, it's a history book of thousands of people within the same birthday. You don't think there's gonna be some similar points?
Yeah. It's like a data. It's just data.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
So this is like one of my Bibles, bro.
Wait, you have other things like that you like implement in your business?
And business,
Like spiritual stuff like that?
that's the biggest, I think. That's the easy way it fucking works, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiritual. What about you?
My employees have to follow me on Instagram.
Why?
The culture, you know, the way I portray myself on Instagram is the way I want my team to be. You know, I'm really hardworking. I'm all about inputs. I'm all about like going above and beyond.
Right.
And if my team doesn't match that, I don't want you on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
For me, bro, I have a sauce that really works for me.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I hire someone new or whenever I start working with someone new, like business partner or supplier, bro, I answer within seconds. My communication is on point.
Mm.
Why? Because I set the standard. You work with me, you're going to answer me within 30 seconds because that's how I work with you.
Mm.
So I started doing that with everyone for like the first 2 weeks, bro.
Okay.
A VA texts me, well, within 30 seconds, I try to text him back.
Mm.
What do you think happens? When I text them, within 30 seconds, they text me back. I'm not going to wait 2 hours, 3 hours to get an answer. When they tell me to do something, when they send me an invoice, I pay that shit within 5 minutes.
Mm.
Because when I tell them to do something, I want to get it done within 5 minutes.
I love that.
And yeah, it works, bro.
Yeah, you're setting the standard.
It's setting the standard.
I like
business partners, suppliers, anything, any relationship, you know,
Yeah.
treat them how you want to be treated. But you have to be like super aggressive, like you be like, what the fuck? How are you always online, bro? Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's dope. I like that. That's really, really dope. How's your team?
small.
Really?
So we mentioned that store I sold, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people you think I had on the store?
Don't know, like 5.
One VA.
One VA.
One VA.
How much are you making with that store?
That store is making $600 to $700K a month.
You were making $600 to $700K a month with one VA.
One VA, one designer.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
it's nuts.
Set standards, bro. Work hard. I've always been a solo guy, bro. I don't do well with too many people.
Okay.
Like I don't have like partnership on stories. Every time I try like a partner story, it never worked out. Like I've always been like the solo guy, and then, bro, like you want to work with me, like, bro, like we're gonna fucking kill it. We're gonna make a lot of money together, but that's how we work, bro. You know, like, you bring too many people in, it's like it fucks it up. Yeah.
Okay. Respect that.
What about you? How many people you got in your team now? But now I have more people now.
No.
Yeah, because now I can't operate like that, dude. Like this during these times, I wasn't sleeping. That's why. The only way I was able to get it done, bro. I was living an unhealthy life. Yeah. So was my team.
It was sacrifice though.
A lot of sacrifice, bro.
Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, right?
Dude, I'll work and then I'll fucking look outside and then the sun is up. And I'm like, fuck, start the day again. Take a nap during the day and then let's go.
Fuck.
That was COVID time, bro. pumping these cups. How many people you got on your team?
We got 13 people now.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still small.
You want to grow it?
Absolutely. For whatever's necessary to grow. Yeah. We just recently hired a operator.
Yeah.
And he pretty much took on my role of the business. And I feel way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the operator does the day-to-day. Do you have a media buyer?
Yeah. I have an operator, media buyer, creator strategist, content creator, influencer manager, fulfillment specialist, and then just a lot of other customer service reps and stuff like that.
I feel like that's how it should be. I mean, I feel like what I just said is going to set a lot of people off. I don't think people can pull it off. I cannot pull that off again if I try to. The one VA with one designer, I don't have that now. It's not the same setup. Now I got more people. But yeah, back in the day, it was this. So if you guys are listening, don't try to have one fucking VA. It's not gonna work.
Unless you want sleepless nights.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like
unless it's COVID and then you fucking scared like the war's gonna end and you're trying to print as much money as possible.
That was the mindset.
That was the mindset.
I love
during
that.
COVID, bro. Yeah, you weren't scared during COVID, but when that shit first hit, 2020. Wasn't what, March, April, February.
Yeah, it was like February.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wasn't scared. No, to be honest, I was enjoying it. I was living it up.
We were in the same building.
Yeah.
It's different for me. And my family's in Haiti.
In Haiti,
so
that's
I feel like I'm the one that got that. If shit goes down,
Yeah,
that's me. Yeah,
dude. In COVID, like my day was so simple. I would wake up, make a lot of money on my dropshipping store.
Yeah.
Play video games.
Yeah.
Like hang out with my girl.
It was the best, bro.
And go to sleep.
It wasn't the best, but it was like fun for us. Bro,
yeah.
Everybody in the space made money.
Yeah. I was literally printing. But I lost all that money.
Why?
Yeah. All the money I made from COVID dropshipping, I lost it because of a merchant processor.
Tell me about that. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. Yeah. So like we used a high risk processor and they promised to allow our chargebacks to go up to like 5-6%. We ended up doing like 10% chargebacks.
Holy shit. What were you selling back then?
It was like a kit, like first aid kit type of stuff.
Or like COVID, like survival
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. And then we were selling fitness. So like the big product that like blew up was fitness. Like that's when we started like scaling.
Is that the push-up bar?
No, we were selling like all types of fitness stuff, like at-home fitness.
Yeah, that's when you had a 100K day, your first 100K day. We were neighbors back then, bro.
Yeah, my first 100K day. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I remember that day.
Like asking you, where are you selling? What are you selling? And you're like, no, I'm not selling masks.
no. And there was a lot of people selling masks and thermostats.
I actually sold thermostat, bro.
No way.
I sold thermostat for 3 days. The ad account went down, bro. I like a 27x was. Ad account went down. I thought I was gonna print.
Done.
Zuck said nope.
No, they were like mad regulating those masks.
It was like a picture ad, just a picture of the thermostat. It was that.
Damn.
It was crazy times, man. I don't think we'll see stuff like that anymore.
It's just big opportunities.
Income space.
Yeah. Yeah. When there's like a lot of bad things in the world, there's a lot of positive, right? Yeah.
The fact that people were like stuck at home and money's still coming in. Money was still coming in from the job, from the government.
Yeah.
So bored, they're going to buy everything.
Yeah. But overall, besides like the money and all that, like all the negative things made positive things.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard like Tony Robbins talking about that? Like
I know Tony Robbins, though.
Yeah. Like Tony Robbins always says that there's more positive from negative experiences. Yeah. Like, for example, like a basketball player, like an all-star basketball player usually gets criticized growing up. Like, oh, you'll never make it, or you're never going to do this. Or Michael Jordan, like he got criticized so much. It's like, oh, you're never going to be a basketball player. And like that toughens up character and that makes him succeed and thrive. Like you get more positive out of negative shit.
Who was a mentor online that pushed you in the spiritual world like that?
I would say the first mentor that pushed me in the spiritual world was James Wedmore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck, was it? I don't know. I think
That was a lot, bro.
it was
Bob
so many.
Proctor.
What?
Bob Proctor.
Who's that?
Bob Proctor, like the older guy. Bob Proctor was big for me.
Really?
Yeah. We talk about paradigm, limiting belief.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot. I was big on Bob Proctor.
Mm.
So for you, it was more, you said Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
Tony Robbins, okay.
Yeah. The thing is, like, growing up, I just didn't believe shit was possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like, growing up broke, and then I got lucky enough to go to a private university because I got, like, a lot of money and a scholarship to go to a private university. And I got exposed to so many rich kids. Like, yeah, there was rich kids in my neighborhood, like, you know, nice Benzes.
Right.
But these were different type of rich kids. These were private jet rich kids, like summer in Monaco rich kids. And I was like, fuck, they could do that. That's all I needed. You know, like, it wasn't like I didn't need a teacher.
Yeah.
I just needed to see that it was possible. And once I saw it was possible, I was like, shit, I could do that too. I definitely don't love college or university. But my private university, broke all my limiting beliefs on money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was exposed to so much money.
Yeah. So let's talk about mental health. I feel like dropshippers, marketers, we live in a lonely world, bro.
Yeah. Entrepreneurs are lonely as fuck.
Some entrepreneurs meet other people to close deals and stuff. Like if you're like a real estate agent, for example, we say broker, developer, you're gonna meet other people. But us, bro, all we need is an ad account, virtual assistants, you know, suppliers, everything's online. How do you work on your social skills? How do you make friends? How do you interact with people? I feel like a lot of people in our space have problem socially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I've always been super social.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. And then second would be my personal brand. My personal brand allows me to network with anyone. And I'm so grateful for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I can reach anyone and I'll talk to them and we'll meet up.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay. So what happened after you made all this money with dropshipping and you bought all these things?
Dude, I remember one time, bro, I got everything, like within like 2 weeks, a frame of 2 weeks, I got everything I ever wanted, bro. All the clothes I ever wanted, like the watch, the car, everything was fresh. And I remember driving to Miami, bro, and then just like a wave of sadness hit me, dog. It was a weird thing. But, you know, I realized, I thought about it. I'm like, bro, this is not it. You know, like these things don't bring you fulfillment. Because I realized that shit, but it's real, bro. And I feel like people have to go to that step. You have to like seek for the car, seek for the watch to get it and to see what's behind these curtains, because it's not what you think, bro. That fulfillment is not it, bro. And what it is too, bro, I attracted a lot of people that just wanted to be friends with me because I had a nice fucking car for my status. You feel me?
It's crazy. The thing is, though, on a weird shit, when I got the Rollie, when I got the penthouse, when I got the Lambo, it's like I was reliving life because I had already created that life in my subconscious. So I was just going through life again. And I'm on a different wavelength. So it's not like I didn't get sad and I wasn't happy. But I was like, oh.
You there.
I'm there.
Yeah.
At that one point, I once thought I was going to be. You know, like it was already in the timeline. You know, I just, the materialistic things didn't catch up. But they don't make me happy, right? But they definitely add to my life.
100%.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the thrill you got. You picked up a Lambo recently, right?
Yeah.
How was that thrill?
Exciting.
Because you told me you had your parents, your girlfriend, everybody came to the dealership with you, and you guys all had that moment. Yeah. Because you had that car on your vision board for how long?
Like 5 years.
So it was a moment for you.
100%.
So,
dude, you know what's crazy though about buying my Lambo? I had more of a moment seeing my dad seeing my dad see me purchase the Lambo. Like that was
Right.
a bigger moment than me actually buying it. I feel like in a way I made him proud, you know, because it is a I made it moment.
You were proud to make him proud.
I was so proud to make him proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the drive home with him and everything, I was just like, I'm so grateful I got to experience this with my dad
Yeah.
and just to see him happy.
Yeah.
I didn't even care. I didn't like at one point we were driving back. It was like a 3-hour fucking drive back. I didn't even care to drive. Like I was just like, he had this fucking ginormous smile on his face. And I was like, fuck, this is awesome. Like, I'm so happy he's happy.
Shit, that's deep. You see,
Yeah.
that is different than what I experienced.
Yeah. And I think it's because
you put all that, the cars and the watch, you relate it to your family, and then you can get fulfillment from that. For me, bro, I feel like it was a selfish act, bro.
Oh, it was you. Okay, that's
You
what
feel me?
that's why you didn't feel that way.
Yeah. I feel like it was a selfish act. It was like, bro, you did all this shit and you fucking kept all the bread.
True.
But you did too, but
I did too.
you pulled some fulfillment from seeing your dad happy, right?
Yeah, I didn't think about
If
that.
anything, my dad would ask me, yo, why did you fucking buy that car?
It's like, bro, what the fuck was that?
What's up with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Like
see,
for
yeah.
real, dude. I mean, everyone says it, but like whenever I buy myself like a nice Rollie or something, it's like it's cool, but nothing will beat retiring my mom and giving her money,
Yeah.
and surprising her with Van Cleef, or you know, just seeing her happy. Like it's like people are like, "Oh, you just bought a new Rollie." I'm like, "Yeah, but like, I just spoiled my mom like yesterday. Like I made that a priority.
My dues are paid already, bro.
My dues are paid."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, it definitely it's interesting. But I do it because it makes me happy. I don't know what it is. I want to figure it out.
It makes you fulfilled, bro.
It makes me fulfilled.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And everything is fulfilled.
But I want to figure it out, like why exactly that makes me fulfilled.
Because your parents went through a lot to raise you, and they sacrificed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, you paid off, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it was like a great return on investment for them to have me as a kid.
Exactly.
That's what it feels like.
Are you a single child?
Yeah, basically.
Basically?
Yeah. Because like my brother was not really in the picture.
That's a big thing too.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So last question, or few questions. What do you want to accomplish with dropshipping? Like, what's the goal to get out of dropshipping?
Right now with dropshipping, I'm trying to like build brands.
Okay.
I'm just using dropshipping just to begin. But with my supplement, I'm already ordering units in bulk so we can source in the USA. And the next step is to go in Amazon. So to just have that portfolio as, you know, as beautiful as possible. And you know, the more we scale is the more we add new SKUs. And after that, when I get comfortable with that brand, I want to add another brand. Still in the same niche, same demographic, you know, male energy. Just another brand, you know,
Gotcha.
add like 3 brands.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Do you want to get anything external too, like money, fulfillment, see your family in a type of way? Like what's the goal also with the business that you're growing?
I feel like for me, it was always to see the customer being happy with my product. And that was the thing with print on demand, bro. Like I was selling gifts and then people would message back. He's like, oh yeah, so-and-so, she loved it. You know, she put it in the front yard, blah, blah. And bro, like that made my day. I was like, whoa, fuck. Yeah, we work hard for this, but they appreciate it, bro. A lot of dropshipping products are not helping your customers. A lot of them don't fucking deliver on the promises that all the claims you fucking do. That could make you feel like shit, you know. But if you have something that actually work, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Something that actually changes life. You are fulfilled, but the team is fulfilled. You know, the business partners are fulfilled, the suppliers are happy. Your VAs are reading the emails and they're seeing the results happy. So for me, bro, if I'm selling a supplement that's actually working, that's getting people energized, that's my point. That's my goal. I feel like I get fulfillment from this. And if I can scale that, bro, that'll make me happy with what I'm doing on my day-to-day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about like customer satisfaction. Like that plays a huge role into our brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like every meeting, like 5 minutes before the meeting, we'll do a review gather up and we'll look at like the 5-star reviews and the transformations that our customers are having. And that'll fucking cheer the whole team up.
Shit, you doing real reviews?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. It'll light up the entire team. Like people will be like, oh shit, so-and-so had a transformation. And I'll be like, oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah.
So everybody is on the team to help and change his life, right?
100%. Yeah.
I think that's massive.
Yeah. I mean, we sell a problem-solving product.
Because when you're selling bullshit, everybody knows you're selling bullshit, bro. The supplier knows you fucking selling bullshit. Your VAs know you're selling bullshit. You know you're selling bullshit.
It's hard to scale bullshit, dude.
VA go like, this customer wants a refund. Why? Because the product doesn't work. Oh, tell them we'll give him half off. No, you're selling bullshit. Fix the product, bro. Stop scaling bullshit, bro.
Damn. Stop scaling bullshit. I have to tattoo that shit on my forehead.
Bullshit, man.
Stop scaling bullshit. Yeah, like at the end of the day, we're marketers.
Yeah.
But we're helping people. And we're fulfilling people. And we just happen to get rich from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the reward just happen to be money. Mm-hmm. But as a dropshipper, we're connecting someone with a solution. Someone that has a problem. We're gonna be like, hey, we have it for you.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Like, let's say you meet someone. Like, let's say you meet someone and then you put up in the car. Oh, what do you do? Enter.
I have an online fitness brand.
Nah. This is not what you say.
I know that's not what I say, but that's what you want me to say.
Let's try again. Oh shit, nice car. What do you do for work?
I do dropshipping.
Dropshipping? You think you can teach me that? I hate this shit, bro.
Dude,
fuck.
Dude, honestly though, like I applaud him because I was the same way. Like if I saw someone in a nice ass car, pull up to fucking Fresh Kitchen, I would be like, yo, what do you do for a living? Can I learn from you? And if I wasn't in the same position.
Well, it's a common thing with job shipping. People think, oh, you doing job, bro, can you teach me? Can I do this on the side?
Oh my God. Dude, you cannot do drop shipping on the side. Drop shipping is a real business.
Yeah.
Like that, dude, that irks my nerve. Well, you can. Yeah. You can do it on the side. Mm-hmm. While you quit your job or whatever.
I don't think you can, bro.
You can get started because I started on the side. But then
but it took you like how many years to get to the point where you are, bro? You know what I'm saying?
6 years.
So that's okay. The diploma is 6 years. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right. I'm talking about like to replace your income. Because the goal that a lot of people have with drop shipping is to quit their job, right? Yeah. And you could definitely do that on the side until you replace your income. I did that too. I made like $2,500 a month working at Metro PCS.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. I was working at Metro PCS selling iPhones and I was drop shipping on the side. And then once my drop shipping business made more than my income, I was like, whatever, I could just replace it. You know, and then I went full throttle on drop shipping and started making millions. But yeah, you could definitely do it on the side. It just takes time.
Yeah, I believe that. It takes a lot of time, but there's a lot of departments you need to learn, bro. And people don't realize that. Like, let's say a nurse come here and the nurse says, oh, can I do this on the side? I'm like, can I do nurse on the side?
Yeah.
How many years did you go to school for nursing? 4 years.
But the thing is, it's the internet though.
It's the internet. It just sounds easy.
Side hustle. Like drop shipping is considered a side hustle to the average person. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yo, you're making 7 figures a month. What do you feel like you have a need to like help people and have a course?
Dude, I got to be the voice for my younger self.
What does that mean?
I have to teach people the right way of doing drop shipping. Like I learned from a lot of people on YouTube how to do drop shipping. Then I went and bought their course and I learned how to excel, and I want to give back and I want to teach them. And at the same time, I want to get paid for it. You know, like people are like, oh, you're making money from your course. I'm like, duh. We're teaching people how to make money. Like we had a student make like $2 million with our program, bought himself an AMG GT 63, and he paid us $500 for that program. Duh, I can make money out of that.
It's a robbery, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like I'm at a disadvantage selling the course.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving a lot of value.
And
but yeah,
like on the fulfillment side too, that makes you proud too, no?
What?
It makes you proud to see somebody succeeding with the information that you fucking put out.
100%, dude. I want to be that voice. I want to be that guidance. And if I can be that person that be like, hey, I started dropshipping because of you, and I learned it the right way. That would be it.
How many students you have right now?
1,600.
Nice.
Yeah, 1,600 students.
I'm your student.
Yeah.
Hey. So basically, it's a course, and then you have like weekly calls, right?
Yeah, sir. Our course is very different than other courses. Right. Well, we'll have that program. We'll have like a roadmap on how to like do drop shipping or content strategy and everything. And then it includes a coach in there, right, to answer all your calls, like answer all your questions. And then we have weekly calls and monthly calls with us, right? So you get a course, but you get a community, you get calls, you get like a roadmap, you get everything. Right. So it's really different. It's a program.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Would you say that everybody is doing well in e-commerce or in any industry to go that route? To grow the personal brand, create, not even a course, but create something that it can monetize, bro.
100%. I mean, it's a digital product, as a business perspective, it makes sense. E-commerce is not cash flow, especially when you start buying products and getting into inventory. I'm investing a lot of money in inventory. Like I have like over $1 million, $2 million in inventory that I can't even touch. But on the other side, I have a digital product where I could sell for 90% margins, right? And it helps people. So I might as well sell it.
Is it $500 a month or $500 one time?
It's $500 one time, but the price is going up.
Hey, that shit.
All right, guys and girls. So that was the Unfiltered Elite eCom podcast. Again, Mike, thank you for joining us. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Let's go.